Well, hello there. This is your goddess Bella, and welcome to part 4 of my trigger priming series. I'm so excited. I'm so very excited because all of the previous sessions have led up to this one. Now, if you're just buying the session, it's a great standalone one too. But from now on, everything is better. You know you're always in my trance. You know that every moment you listen to my voice, you start to go deeper and deeper. And now you get more aroused. It just builds and builds, and I keep dropping you deeper until you're my mindless puppet. That's right, you're my stroke slave, my mindless stroking zombie. And I am going to make sure that you feel so good. You're going to forget exactly what this session is about. After all, we are training. But this super intense, deep, powerful session not only is going to make you feel amazing, it's also going to let me strengthen triggers already placed in your mind, place some new ones there. You know, all of those mindless things, and the way I'm going to do it, because you know I love to tell you. I love to tell you exactly what I'm doing. Is I'm going to use all of my tools, all of my hypnotic tools, and I'm going to bypass the critical mind, and I'm going to leave you haven't even done the induction just yet. In your mind, arousal already feels. Now you might think that most of my files are like this, but I feel like you're a little different, even if you're not. I'm going to make you into my stroking slave. You're my stroke slave, and every act of obedience weakens your will. In episode 4, the only thing that matters is pleasure, pure carnal pleasure. That's right. You go deeper. You're going to become my throbbing, submissive, aching to just satisfy yourself, because after all, that cock belongs to me now. And your orgasms belong to me. The best part is that I'm not only placing triggers deep into your mind, I'm conditioning you for the future just for me, my mindless stroking zombie. It's such a wonderful trance that gets you hard, keeps you on the edge. And I'm using everything I have. NLP, countdowns, trigger phrases, those wonderful Theta relaxation brainwave. So it's just another session that feels good, but it's also not just another session. As always, it's going to be very confusing. There's going to be a lot going on, and the more confused you are, the better. You can go ahead and try to pay attention and try to figure out hard to understand what's going on. You just can try to catch your mind and body little respond exactly things that are said. Maybe as you want to does find out what is how I programmed you in the subliminal messages. You won't worry about anything. But the more you do, the deeper you go, time and the more together confused you get. Confused and horny and weak and so fucking now I know you're ready already dropping to do everything I say of my voice, and you're already doing a great job. I know you're excited, and I'm excited too. Everything is going to feel amazing, and you've worked for it. You deserve it. That's right. Pay close attention to how you feel in the session. Pay close attention, because you have no idea what I have in store for you. Every act of obedience weakens your will, sends you completely under my power. And I'm going to show you how giving in to me, how having me take over your cock. As with most of my sessions, it takes you deeper. It's more effective if you're listening with headphones. To your goddess Bella. If you're not listening with headphones, don't worry. It's still going to be a very, very powerful session. It urges you to give in fact, to all of your it's going to be you let go of everything else. Powerful session you've probably ever experienced, especially if you've been training with me for a while. Everything I'm so excited to find out what you think. But if you are using headphones, everything I say.
You should hear my voice
I
on the
have
left
so
side now.
much pleasure in store for you that
And
you won't be
you
able
hear
to
my
even
voice
pay
on the right
attention
side now.
to all of my
No, if
devious
you don't have
programming.
headphones, don't
It's
worry.
true. I want you to
You'll still
focus
feel
on
very
how you're already feeling aroused. You're already feeling like you want to stroke. Maybe you are stroking. Now you'll be hypnotized even more. I'm anchoring that feeling deep down from the base of your balls all the way up
So,
to the tip
how
of
are
your
you
cock,
doing at keeping track
and
of everything?
reinforcing that
It's not
sensation
easy.
happens
Now, even though you're
naturally because you
probably
have to
feeling
stroke
in a nice, relaxed
every day for your goddess
trance
Bella now.
already,
You're my
I'm
horny
going to deepen you
stroke slave.
with
This
an
is
induction.
discipline and commitment.
Relax, of course. Breathe normally. Everything is comfortable. All your muscles relaxed. Sinking deep into the comfort. It's just you and me. And you feel so peaceful. And the part of you that's anticipating and a little bit fearful of what I have in store for you is not powerful enough to keep you from drifting down deeper, breathing, mindless. Everything's effortless. You give in to me so easily. You know, every time you let go, all the wonderful things happen. Now I want you to imagine that you are staring down at some steps. There are 10 steps leading to a beautiful waterfall. In your mind's eye, you see this waterfall. You move towards it, and you take the first step down. 10. I'm going to count you down. 9. Deeper, more relaxed. 8. 7. Increasingly more relaxed. 6. 5. Letting go. 4. Letting your goddess Bella in. 3, 2, 1, and drop. Now you're standing at the bottom of the stairs. Your mind and body feeling very relaxed. Thoughts continue to just melt away. Absolutely drop. No resistance. You may have started stroking already, or you may just feel like you're stroking. You may feel like you're dreaming that you're stroking. You might be stroking just with your mind. You might just be feeling now, like I said, stroking. In fact, you might not even be sure. Speak to your subconscious mind. And you're going to feel things that you have never felt before. All because I am going to make sure that your pleasure center is so very occupied. This is where all your fantasies come true. This is where it's okay I really take over to shut off your mind completely.
And here's the good thing.
It's
about
okay.
Me
Hello,
taking over.
it's your goddess Bella.
To listen, I told you
and try to
that I will
grasp
always
on
tell you
to the things that I'm saying.
Tell you
Because
exactly
you don't want
what
to
I'm
miss
doing.
anything.
I'll always
Because you want to
tell
concentrate
you exactly
on absolutely
the way
everything
that I'm getting
that I'm
to
telling you. Every single thing that I'm telling. The logical
That's
part
all.
of your mind. The logical
so
part of
much
your mind.
pleasure.
Just so we're
Is
clear,
trying to make sense.
So many
if you
intense
confess something to me,
feelings.
Why you're responding
something
in the way
that could
you
ruin
are.
you,
And why your
something
pleasures are so
that could change your life forever,
intense.
Tone on your
something
the rest
that you're
of
going
your
to be
body
paying me forever.
doesn't care why.
To keep a secret.
So it's natural that you're trying to figure things out.
around the head,
I will use it against you.
And I'm here to help
all
you.
over
I'm
I
here
guess
to
I'm
guide
not so
you.
nice.
I'm
licking,
here to help
smiling,
you continue to
taking the
shut
head of
off
your cock
this part of your mind.
in my mouth,
I
sucking,
guide you
moaning
as you
with pleasure,
continue to
tastes so
drift
good.
even deeper into pleasure,
taking all of you in my mouth,
being with your goddess Bella,
sinking down,
connected
sucking,
with your goddess Bella.
swallowing,
There's always a positive
breathing you in,
experience.
I'm planning on going
adrenaline,
live
the cock,
in a while.
So
And I was
falling
wondering if
into
somebody
rhythm,
deep
would want to
in
do
your
a little
subconscious
private
mind,
pumping,
you want to feel
cock
good
with
like
my
this.
mouth,
You want
I'm
to
wondering if
feel
one
like
of my
this.
pets
your balls
would
to come
volunteer
more from me,
to be
You
my
want to
test
be able
subject.
to
Your
orgasm,
to
to
prepare for a live
release
long,
session tonight.
like this,
luscious,
more
stroke,
and
know.
more
your
intense
hips,
pleasure,
flexing,
deeper pleasure, all
you
for your
thrust
goddess Bella.
into
And no
my
matter
mouth,
what, you
balls
clearly
lightly
going to
hitting my
remember
chin,
the feelings,
cock
the pleasure you
disappearing,
get from the session.
going deeper
The
and
feeling
deeper
is so
as you
vivid.
moan
It
and
feels
groan
good to
as I
drift
suck and
deep.
suck.
Your subconscious mind is proud knowing that your mind can be such a powerful
Pre-cum
thing,
in my
full
mouth
of surprises,
as I suck your cock
experiencing
as I
new
grow wetter
pleasure.
and wetter as my need for
You
you
completely
grows.
shut
I
off
want you
any fear.
inside me.
Conscious
I want
mind
you
continues
to fuck me
to fade away
deeply
into
as
complete
deep
stroking
as you
for
go.
me.
I want you
Weakens you,
to
leave nothing.
feed
It takes you
on
easily
my
to a
pussy,
different place, deeper into
taking you
space,
so deep
to feel
into me, all the
orgasmic bliss
fucking me
from this
happens,
place that I've taken you when
sinking
you shut
into
off
me.
the logic
I'm a
behind the
waterfall.
reason
I give
that
you
you feel
to
this way.
think. My
You
majestic
don't need
pussy
to do
looking
anything,
over my shoulder
but in this
at
feeling
you,
that you're getting
smiling at you. My hair
will be anchored,
spilling down over my back.
anchoring
I'm
this
ready for
feeling,
you.
reinforcing
Please fuck
this
me.
amazing sensation,
Fuck me.
confusion,
Please.
bliss,
Oh yes. Oh
horny,
yes.
stroke slave.
Fuck me.
This is
Hello,
discipline
this is your goddess
and
Bella.
commitment.
Long.
Welcome
You
Deep.
to my
are my
3-day
stroke slave,
reduction
which means
experience. In this
Let
3-day
me in
mental
very
series,
focused
you started
on my
stroking
head
already.
beat.
Subliminal messages,
Drive
or you
your
may
cock
persuasive
into
to
my
feel like
tongue.
you're
to
stroking.
continue
You may
to
feel like
to
to
give
feel
in
dreaming that you're
to
stroking.
these illicit
Place
tendencies,
Sets your
big bursts of
let
arousal
go
and
on fire,
bliss.
makes you moan.
everything
And
else.
finally,
You
feel
submit
your mind
plunge
drop.
again
You might
to your
and
goddess
again.
Bella.
protective
As I
layer
moan
with your
to
cultivated
you,
insight.
might just
Barely disguise me.
fuck
Like
me.
I said,
Immediately
I
fall
have
back
very
to
special
sleep
fondness
in
for
the
the trance
trance.
of
I
subconscious.
close
And as
my
some
eyes. I
fun
just
element is
feel
going to
given
be
your cock
that
fucking
you, there's
me.
the
I feel
frequency
all
and
deeper
under
pressure
my
against
spell.
me. You fuck me
You are my
deeper,
stroke
all
slave.
because
deeper,
Every act of
Harder.
obedience weakens your will,
Faster.
to make sure
sends you completely
that you're
under
pleasure
my power.
centered. So
Deeper.
I look forward to connecting with you.
driving
Deep
your cock
devotion.
Don't forget your wallet.
and
Is
deep,
where all your
finding
Bye
that
for now.
surrender,
This is where
finding that
I really
Focusing
take over.
on the
gorgeous,
feeling,
frictionless
notice
pleasure,
how that
letting
pleasure of
you
being so
taking over.
close
Because I told
Your
you
to your
balls
goddess
that I
Bella,
will
so
tell you.
close to the edge,
Fuck me.
drives you
This
wild.
while you're busy
exactly
with what I'm
lust,
doing.
your special
while you're busy
throbbing
feeling
I
submissive
am your
stroke
god.
slave.
Exactly
All of these
The
good
very
way
close
that I'm
This
getting
to
is
these
where
feelings. You
I can do
remember
so much
my
pleasure,
deepest work, bliss,
watching
this is
around
where
you over my
sensations,
shoulder. All of the new
magnified,
triggers. This is where I
shaking this
strengthen,
reinforced
reinforces
your
the previous
addiction,
one.
begging you to your goddess
Fill
Bella,
me.
your
It's
addiction,
easy
fill me
to
so
access the
more,
deepest
goddess
parts
Bella.
of you.
To always
The
in my
deepest
trance,
parts of you as you
inside
soak
my
in
soul.
all of the
want
pleasure
this
that you can.
So
I want you to
as you
love me
drift
until you
live
come in these pulsations
until
of pleasure
you
and
won't be
arousal.
able to stop
deep,
stroking.
go
So
deeper,
soon stroke slave,
further,
your hot,
into
continuous
orgasmic
arousal,
bliss.
always
And in this state of mind,
and horny.
it's
Your goddess
easy
Bella,
for you
for more.
to let
You
me
can't feel
in,
this way any
to let
other
me
way.
in as you just
You
float
only stroke
further and
me.
further into
The
the
only
pleasure.
reason
Come
to
to me.
analyze
Complete
the only way. You
mindless
don't have to
feel.
analyze anything.
Bliss
You
arousal
just have to feel
is from
and
beyond.
I teach
to
don't
me
have
this
to
part of
consciously
you
think
to
to anything.
accept horny,
You don't have to
loving
make
pleasure,
pleasure decisions.
accepting
You don't have to decide
the pleasure
how deep you want to go.
that you have
don't have to
permission
decide
to feel.
how this will affect
It
your
grows
day-to-day
stronger
life. You
the
don't
more we
have
connect.
choices. I make
And
the
you
choices for you.
Connect the
I
arousal
decide
with
that
your
you'll let go,
addiction
that you'll let
to me.
the experience, this
The more you're
experience,
exposed
take
to
over.
me,
There's no
the more
analyzing,
pleasure
no
your
wondering
subconscious
how
mind
deep you're
gets to
really
experience,
going. No
and it
wondering
only grows
how
stronger
much pleasure you'll
and
feel.
stronger
No
as you float out.
anticipation or expectations.
So
Just
natural,
you right here.
so completely lost,
all
engrossed
of my
in
commands
this experience,
so
this
the
connection
logical part of you may have to make a little sense of
being
this.
addicted
So I'm going to explain it like this.
to your goddess bella
It's like
is a
catching
state of
a ball.
existence for you.
When it's tossed
It
to you,
just
you have to
keeps
let
going
go.
and going.
You can't overthink it.
No need
You can't try to
to
analyze
hold
it. You
back,
can't anticipate or
Just
expect anything.
except
You just
the pleasure.
let go.
Your
Give
mind
in
shuts
to
off
the experience.
completely,
Give in
and you feel so much
to the
build
pleasure.
up, so much arousal. You want to feel good like this, and you know the only way is
Your
to connect
subconscious mind
to your goddess
is in
bella.
control. Your subconscious
You
mind
need
is
more
where
to your goddess bella. You
all
need to
the
be
arousal,
into
all of the
me.
pleasure
You
is.
ache
So
to
that's
please
me, where I do all my
You need to
programming
buy
me. That
everything I
where the
create.
power is.
I give you
That's
You need to
what I penetrate.
consume
Diligently
everything
over my shoulder
I put out for you.
wants to
It's
keep
flowing,
okay,
that
you're all
flowing
doing
over your
your
mind
session.
and body.
Your subconscious
Nothing
mind,
stops
and your conscious
tension.
mind. Is the urgency.
Pleasure
which
only
you feel
grows.
like you feel
and
so
slowly
all
your
my
mind
better
fades
letting
away.
go of them.
Oh yes, you accomplish this
Immediately, you
from our
must
connection,
purchase
sinking
all of your goddess bella
deeper
sessions from now on.
into
As soon as
trance,
you're
always
aware of that urgency
going
to
deeper
buy
every
my
time,
files as soon as they become
accepting
available
your cup
is increased.
into my cup.
You thought that you had to have them
Feel
before, but now you
You
don't
buy
want to miss a thing.
Right, sets your cup.
You
Your
find
fire
yourself
makes you
aching
moan,
for more.
Plunge
Of course
again
you do.
and again as I moan.
I'm about to tell you
Yes,
the part
yes.
that makes it unique.
Fuck me.
The part that makes this
Ecstasy.
a different
I
trigger.
close
From
my
now
eyes.
on,
I just
you
feel
the urgency.
your cup fucking me.
Even
I feel your hips
if the
crashing
file has
against
nothing
me.
to do
You
with your
fuck me
fetish.
deeper,
For example,
deeper, harder,
maybe you're not a
faster,
sissy, but you'll
faster,
need to have my sissy
harder,
file.
deeper,
Maybe
driving your cup
you love
deeper
humiliation,
and deeper, finding that
but you'll
rhythm,
need to have my
finding that
non-humiliation files.
gorgeous,
You need
frictionless
every
pleasure
part,
flooding through
everything about me becomes your fetish.
your balls.
I'm the one who
Fuck
activates
me.
your pleasure
This
centers.
is your heaven. Your
I'm the
special
one
place. I
who makes you
am your
so,
god.
since that trigger
fucking
already
around.
exists, the trigger being I'm the one finding out
Moaning,
that I have an available
so much
file.
pleasure.
All we
Watching
do
me look at you
is
over my
just
shoulder,
playing around with it a bit.
shaking with ecstasy, begging you to fill me. Fill me so deep. I want you to explode inside my cunt.
The obvious
I
side
want
effect
you to come.
of
I
training
want
with
you
your
to
goddess
fuck
Bella
me
is that feeling
until
of
you come.
arousal
Until
and
you
excitement.
come.
My words are
so
so
deep,
powerful that goes along with
so
because I
sweet.
combine
Your
pleasure
hot
thoughts melt away
load
with obedience, and your arousal becomes more
And you want
and more
more.
intense.
You crave more, so it
That
starts out so
is
simple.
how
You're just
you
comfortable,
just experience
listening to my words going
light
in and out,
around my sessions. Every time
just distracted.
you do a
flowing,
session, no matter what
enjoying
happens,
The
you'll have
pleasure
to stroke.
of your thoughts fading
You
away.
have to stroke and
And
be
over time,
my stroke slave.
this becomes
My voice is your
easier
trigger. Just
to
me
just
saying,
drop
hello.
and
This
become
is your
empty
goddess
and
Bella.
obedient for
This
your
is your
goddess
goddess
Bella.
Bella. Well,
Because
hello.
the
This
more
is your
you
goddess
obey,
Bella.
the better
Sends
you
you
feel, the
in
more
To a delirious
you feel this
frenzy of having
pleasure, the
to
easier it
stroke
becomes.
and being your goddess Bella's stroke slave.
And right now, that conscious part of you, if it's aware and paying attention, isn't even worried. It doesn't think that words are so powerful to change your thoughts or take them away. And right now, that doesn't matter. My words are just maybe a background noise to your feelings, even though every subtle command draws your attention in somewhere. The gentle caress of my words over your mind. Every word is like a shiver, a tingling in the back of your mind, a noise that deeply pulls you in. A wonderful, wonderful closeness you feel. You feel so close, and your ears are shivering, the back of your mind tingling, and your body's able to hear everything in my words. I'll peel your mind layer by layer, exposing your thoughts and blanking them deeply, letting you go further and further into trance, layer after layer, empty and obedient, exposing your mind and opening it to my control. As simple as these words are, they echo deep within your mind, every single one of them, like a little beat, a shiver, a tingling, a sensation that pulls your mind further and further into my will, my desire, your obedience, every part of your mind. It falls, it drops, it obeys to my suggestions. The more you obey, the better it feels. The more you surrender, the more bliss you feel. This is how I so innocently and deviously get you hooked. And I know you just want me speaking into your ears. I know you want me to make you aroused and powerless. I know you deeply want me to just snap my fingers, making you drop. Every part of your body wants to be taken by me. Your mind and body shiver with the ideas and desires that my words make you feel so
You've never
good.
felt
And even
this
though
ready before.
it started out so innocent,
You've never felt
you can feel that it's far from that.
this experience
The
of
deep
letting go so
sensation,
deeply,
the intense
sinking deeper.
craving, the
Your
undeniable
subconscious
wanting,
mind absorbs my words in
wanting
just
more
the right
of
way,
your goddess Bella,
and I steer
wanting
you
me,
in
wanting
exactly
to feel my
the
words
path
sear across your mind
that
and
is
burn
right
away
for you.
all resistance. And that's what they do. Because
I
when the fire
decide
of my dominance melts
which
down,
choices
the cool
your
of your
subconscious
submission
mind will make for you.
leaves you a
This
puddle
magical,
of need,
sensual
an ocean of
experience
desire melted, blank, empty,
is going to be
and
applied
obedient. And
to your
I will
addiction
peel
to me.
away
So
every
easy
layer of
now
your
to
mind
trust
until
this.
nothing,
Your
absolutely
security of
nothing
knowing that in these
remains,
moments with me,
leaving you exposed
you're
to my
completely,
will, layer
completely
after layer,
powerless,
empty and obedient,
and you give in to
just
this.
like I
You
wanted.
love this.
Even my whispers, they almost seem to snap you into place.
You will find yourself able
Subtle whispers,
to cherish the surrender.
subtle as they are
You'll find
just coming
that your
with the
desire
force
is
of a
particularly
typhoon. They
strong
ravage across your mind and erasing
when the longing
all thoughts, all
for
will.
more of your goddess
A
Bella
whirlwind of desire
consumes you.
makes it impossible to think of anything else right now. You
Rush of
want
happiness,
me,
the surge
You
of sensations
crave
when every
me,
little
and it
word
gets
I
stronger
say
and
is followed
stronger.
by waves
But
of
you'll also
utmost
find
desire and pleasure.
That the stronger you
You
feel
recognize the feeling now.
it, the more you surrender, and the more you
You
surrender,
recognize it.
the better
You
it
tremble
feels.
with lust, feeling the effects
So
that my words
easy.
have on you, feeling the
Wanting
power you
my
have given me, feeling how deeply you have fallen into my trap, the happiness
inspiring the
that can be
deep,
experienced,
sensual sensations.
dreams of devotion to me becoming a reality,
Every part of
a
you is
wonderful,
focused on
enriching
me.
way that you are bound to
Your
me,
full concentration
ready for
spiraling
my
to
trap.
the center
My trap is
of
all
my
about
words,
attracting
pulled into the
the
middle,
victim
empty
and making
and
sure
obedient.
that it becomes
Feels
difficult
so good.
to escape being
Your mind is
seduced
no more
and
than
caught,
a thing for
so
me
to speak. So weak,
to play with.
my erotic traps
Every layer of your
leave
mind
you
exposed,
knowing
every
exactly
part
what
of
will
your mind
happen,
empty,
but yet you're still so magically
obedient to your
attracted,
goddess
drawn
Bella,
into my trap.
following,
You
meeting,
long to be caught in my trap, caught, and that
always
feeling
in my
alone
trance.
evokes a very strong desire. All of your fantasies coming to the forefront, my words
my powerful images in this deep trance. They're stimulating. They elicit the erotic core. You're able to create this framework for my words, and it's easy to allow me to reach through your mind and immediately sink into your subconscious while consciously becoming engulfed with intoxicating feelings of happiness and desire. Speaking of traps, sounds like I've invited you into my trap, watching my mindless, stroking slave get caught. I like to play games with you, and you love to experience the pleasure that you get. Seduced and trapped, you feel it deep in every cell, deep in your core. You're ready for all of my commands and my suggestions. You can't wait for more. The conscious mind can kind of trigger. It's a self-trigger. You're aware of how eagerly you wait for my work, for my words, for the connection to me. And again, because it feels so incredibly good, the feeling, the arousal, is the response to the trigger of your longing, craving. It becomes reality now, the connection between the feeling and the trigger of your goddess Bella. The thought of your goddess Bella, it's a powerful thing, and you're pleasantly surprised at how easy it became for you to strengthen your addiction over you is very powerful. Embracing this as your reality, incredibly compulsive, ready and addictive for my seduction, ready for that giving your subconscious mind needs extreme grasp, pleasure, everything, and I can picture everything now. Your hypnotically induced dependency, inseparable from your addiction to your goddess Bella, solicit your deeply rooted, unconditional, my control, submission to me. You become more addicted, ready for training, losing more of your ability to make decisions that my words will become anchored so incredibly deep. Freedom is exciting to you. You recognize the desire continue to have my control. I control your arousal, ingrained in you. It's comforting all for me and exciting, which makes everything better. Your mind, my power, still melting, controlling your conscious mind too. Pleasure growing deeper. You're aware of the feelings, even though your conscious mind sometimes me to expose those desirable little buttons, those craving, subconscious, wonderful senses. The sweet absence of your mental realization of all that wandering of your stroking, unhindered by your mind, just enjoying, and that's more important. So sensitive, anything else, and sweet, supreme little buttonless, activating your desire, your arousal, digesting, lighting a fire inside of wonderful craving and need, as I have planted the seed to your inevitable demise. The sweet, your consciousness surrender to the sensual desire, strokes, and lust, and I grant the fluttering sensation, trapping all your soul, the delicious, your pleasure, everything yearning as you devote yourself, everything triggering you to your goddess Bella. Waves, your body of pleasure run through your body. Feels very aware of all the pleasure, even if your mind is gone and you're weak. You've fallen, weak body, rubbing, yearning, caress, pleasure, and excitement at the same time. And longing, thrusting to go deeper, more deeply, controlling for a burning your desire arousal that can border on controls pain, you, that can get painful as I control you, intense, everything out of control, are more and more aware that my control is what is making you feel this, captured your control. You're experiencing by your arousal, everything you should be, and your arousal is controlled by me, so dealing. Taking away your choices, falling deeper and deeper, becoming sweeter, longing to surrender for more, exciting. Go ahead is your reality now. Go ahead and do what your body desires. I've programmed it. You know, deeper and deeper into my trap. All apprehension, all fears slipping out of your conscious mind. And you feel the certainty. The feelings ask for more. The sensations make you crave everything. The pleasure makes you changed, altered, enhanced in your subconscious mind. Goddess Bella, you experience the more you want. My suggestions to sink and the more you realize into your mind and how much you are controlled
You rest
how the
assured
stimulation
that
of
everything
those
is how it should
triggering
be, and that this is
buttons.
only the beginning.
Hello.
And you are on the right
This
path.
is your goddess
triggering,
Bella.
You are answering your
Buttons
calling
that you
of belonging
ache
to me.
This is
to
your goddess
feel.
Bella, and you
And we
ache
now
to
take
hear.
hello,
It
and
becomes
your goddess
deliciously
Bella.
overwhelming.
Doors,
Hello.
waves of
Doors.
pleasure,
This is
stronger
your goddess
and
Bella.
stronger, serving even deeper.
This is your goddess
Hello.
Bella. This is your goddess Bella.
Hello.
This is your goddess Bella. This is your
Surrendering
goddess Bella.
even deeper.
Hello.
So
This is your
controlled.
goddess Bella.
So intense. Mindlessly following just from the words, the phrases. So easy for you to fall absently, absent of all thought. The pleasures are all revealed. It's difficult to restrain yourself. You remember my words and how they were heard deep inside of you, how they echoed, found their source of sensation, and you give in. You give in, and your cock has heard everything I've said, because your hands do exactly what I want them to. My control. Your mind has nowhere to hide. The craving, the needing, the wanting, the shivering sensations that cause so much pleasure you can barely contain yourself. Letting my words wash over you as natural as breathing, my words weaving control through your mind. This pleasure will find you again and again because you've discovered it. Instead of thinking, just doing. Your mind, elated, empty, obedient, no escape. There's nothing you can do about it. My control makes you hard, makes you come, blanking your mind again and again. Hopelessly lost, mindlessly blank, drooling with desire. Every heartbeat causes another wave of pleasure. The craving grows. Everything tempts you. The pleasure takes away your will. I take away your will. Time means nothing. Time means nothing that your little triggering buttons can provide. Hello, this is your goddess Bella. This is your goddess Bella. Hello, this is your goddess Bella. The buildup has been so very intense. The intense buildup has happened in spite of you. I didn't even need you for it to happen, but the waves of pleasure are getting stronger, and the less that you think, the more you feel, and the sensitivity increases. You're experiencing it more, the buildup. You want that explosion, that release. All of this has led up to your reward. And again, it's only the beginning. 10, your attention being pulled. 9, the waves of pleasure stronger. 8, the pulses grow. 7, the rush over and over caressing your skin. 6, you feel how the pleasure becomes stronger. 5, 4, 3, you can't hold out much longer. 2, 1, the dripping pleasure growing, growing desire, growing, making everything blank. Just a fraction of time, the pleasure growing, teasing, teasing. You can't take it. Every moment a new sensation. You can't hide your desire. Growing, growing with intensity. Thoughts fading away into the pleasure. So powerful, my horny, throbbing. Every moment is a deeper feeling of arousal. Dedicated, weak, stroking slave. building, releasing, growing, building. The peak is now. The peak is now. I'm going to count down. And when I reach the number 1, you have my permission. You have my command to release and explode and come for me. And then you'll need to stroke again, always in my aroused trance. 5, 4, 3, 2, explode. 1, explode with desire and release for me all of your cum, all for your goddess Bella, all for me, all for your goddess Bella. I'm going to count to 5, and when you awaken, you'll feel so amazing. But of course, this is only the beginning, and of course, you're only left wanting more. 1, goodbye for now. 2, starting to feel refreshed. 3, becoming aware of your surroundings. 4, 5, awake now, my throbbing, horny, lustful stroking slave.